Hello, fourth graders, and happy Friday. Let's take a look for what is going on today. Let me go back to the first slide. So today we have our whole class Zoom at 11, Miss Baiza story time, and a short game of Kahoot. So make sure that you are there on time, please. I'll post the link for that. Work for today. So no new math lesson. Just make sure that you're correcting your workbook and homework pages from this week. So when you click here, it'll take you to Google Classroom, and you need to look under the math tab for the answers. Just like always, they'll be there. And complete some work in Clever, and watch this Friday fun video on angles. Just some fun learning about a fun song to help you remember the different types of angles. ELA. So remember I said at our Zoom on Wednesday that Friday is going to be kind of a break from your regular ELA, and we're focusing on figurative language every Friday. So this Friday we're focusing on hyperbole, not hyperbole, but hyperbole. So there's a video here to watch to help you learn about what hyperbole is. And then there's a hyperbole practice page. So I want to take a look at that together. So that you have this story, and then right here it says do it to it. These are your directions for what to do with this story. So in yellow, you're going to highlight all the hyperbole examples that you can find. So a hyperbole is a big exaggeration. So you're going to highlight any of them that you can find. Like right now, just skimming and scanning, I see right here, you know I'm older than the dinosaurs. That is an exaggeration. And remember, for highlight, I go up here and I choose yellow to highlight. Okay, so you're gonna do that for all of the examples of hyperbole you can find. And then it says in red, underline any emotion words. So emotion words like hungry is an emotion. So I'm gonna highlight it, and then I click this underline button. See how it has the U with underline? And then to make it red, I'm just going to go ahead and change the whole word to red, and that works for that. And then it says in green, circle an example of hyperbole and then reword it so that it is not an exaggeration. So my circles are already here for me. So I'll take green, I could circle this one that I found. I can drag it to make it bigger. And then here I'm going to rewrite this example so that it's not hyperbole. So the exaggeration is I'm older than dinosaurs. So to make it not hyperbole, I could just change it to I am very old. But don't use that example. Come up with your own, please. And then in orange, you're going to find another. So once you highlight, you've had all of them highlighted, find another example, circle it in orange, and write it in a different context. That means that you change the way it's being talked about. You change the way. So instead of it being this story with these people, you're kind of changing the story a little bit. And if you're confused about that one, don't worry too much about it. Just skip it for now. And then the blue box, again, highlight a different, and guys, all of these circles are going to be different examples of hyperbole. So that lets you know that you have at least 3, but there's more than that in here. And then describe a personal connection you can make with that hyperbole, all right? And then here it says choose 2 and fill in the chart to explain why the author used each one. So you're gonna choose 2, and it is fine to choose ones that you circled, okay? So hyperbole. And then when I go back to, oh, I didn't have to put my pipe in that picture, I'll fix it. When I go back to my assignment slide, so fourth graders, there was some trouble linking your reader's response. So until I get it figured out, if you typed your answer in Thursday, for example, you're gonna have to go back to Thursday work in Google Classroom and copy and paste it into today. Or if you're done, just leave it in Thursday and I'll look at it there. But for some reason, I'm having a hard time getting these to link to each other. So just do your best with reader's response. Copy and paste from the day before if you're done, okay? Make sure social studies is turned in today. That should be done. Writer's Universe, remember that's benchmark. Some of you get confused, so it's go to benchmark in Clever. And your revise and edit should be done. Again, I'm going to see how many people need more time, and then we might work on this next week as well. So don't stress too much if you feel like you're way behind on this. We'll see how it goes. And then if you finish, you can work on your pandemic journal. So that is in Google Classroom. When you click here, it links you to Google Classroom writing. So you'll have to scroll down in our writing and find that. And it tells you here you can work on slides 11 through 24 and anything in the daily log section. So this is kind of up to you. You can pick and choose what you work on as long as it's within this. And it's not something you have to have done by today, but if you're already done with your benchmark writing, then this is your next option, okay? All right, I will see you all at 11 for whole class Zoom. Have a good Friday.